What makes a design truly iconic? Is it the art of adding more stuff in? Let's say a tourbillon, adding a date window, adding more complications, or is it the art of taking away, keeping things absolutely simple, keeping them functional, and keeping it plain and clean? I think it is the latter, and that is why today we will be discussing an absolute iconic watch. Now, the story of Submariner actually began in 1953. It was introduced as a professional tool watch by Rolex for professional underwater divers. It was simple, it was robust, and it was the first watch of its kind to offer 100-meter water resistance. And guess what? Unlike today's Rolex Submariner lineup that has been expanded to include the date window, this watch didn't have a date window. In fact, for a decade, Rolex was making the No Date as the only Submariner. So guys, what makes the Rolex Submariner No Date so special? It is actually the lack of the date window. Because there is no date window, there is no Cyclops lens, and it actually keeps the design of the watch very clean, very symmetrical. It is not only me who loves this watch. In general, the watch community absolutely adores this watch, and this watch actually has set kind of a benchmark for other watch companies to follow, and a lot of watches have been based on the Rolex Submariner No Date. However, don't think for a second that the watch is stuck in the past. The modern No Date Submariner, with its reference 124060, is a beast of modern engineering. It features a 41mm case with Rolex's oyster steel, which is an absolutely beautiful material. When you wear the watch on your wrist, you'll realize how comfortable it is, how scratch resistant it is, and how solid does it feel. In fact, I've never met a collector in the community who has said that Rolex watches aren't well made, and I truly feel Submariner is the gold standard in its category when it comes to durability of a watch and functionality of a watch. In fact, today's Submariner is water resistant up to 300 meters. The Oyster bracelet actually has an ingenious glide lock extension system which allows you to adjust the bracelet and fit your wrist perfectly, even if you're wearing it over, let's say, a wetsuit. So Submariner, date or no date? I think that is the question to be answered right now. Now, the date is a very, very practical watch with the date window, of course, over there, and it comes in different color variations as well. So a lot of people will be attracted to the date variant, but the no date Submariner, it is produced in very limited quantity. I actually was reading data, and in the last 6 to 7 years, I think around 1 lakh, that is 100,000 watches were produced by Rolex in the no date category, and there is only one reference number that is currently active for the Rolex No Date Submariner. So this watch also actually holds excellently well in the secondary market. Of course, you shouldn't be buying watches and investments, but we all love to see our watches hold value, and Rolex No Date Submariner is no different than that. It holds its value very, very well with a strong appreciation right out of the box. So folks, there you have it. The Rolex Submariner No Date isn't just a watch that tells time, it's a statement about design, history, and the belief that true elegance lies in simplicity. It is the original OG watch, in my opinion. Now, if you're looking for a Rolex Submariner, you can definitely reach out to us. We will be happy to help you in arranging a brand new Rolex Submariner for you, especially if you are in the Delhi NCR region. Also guys, let's have our candid conversation in the comment section below about the Rolex Submariner. Let me know if you have something in your collection. Let me know which watch you like. Let me know which watch is in your watch list. And let's take the discussion over there. Thank you so much for watching this one. I'll be seeing the next one. Bye-bye.